Should you be going for the O1 or the EB1? First of all, the O1 is a non-immigrant visa, which means it's not necessarily a green card. It's not a permanent solution. You'll still need to go for the green card if you want to settle in the United States. So who is the O1 really essential for? If you have an H1B, the O1 is relevant to you if you want to work at a parallel place with parallel sponsorship, which means the H1B kind of restricts you in working for one employer only, who is your sponsoring employer. If you want to work for other employers at the same time, you can go for like a parallel H1B or an O1, something like that. That's what the O1 is relevant for if you are on an H1B. But if you are, let's say, on an F1 and you do not have an H1B yet, then the O1 plays like a de-risking sort of a category where you are yet to go through the H1B lottery, but then you are nervous about like what the results will be. You might have so many friends that went through the H1B lottery 3 times and they never got the H1B. So the O1 is a good backup option for you to go after just to secure that temporary non-immigrant status. Regardless of what the situation is, you will eventually need a green card if you want to permanently settle in the United States without any issues. So that is where the EB1A comes into play, because the other categories that you will use, like the EB2, EB3, whatever, have 50, 60 years of wait, which is not predictable at this point, which is where the EB1A comes into play. The criteria for the EB1A and the O1A are very similar. So in a way, when you're preparing for the O1A, you're anyways preparing for the EB1A. So in my case, I was preparing hell-bent on the O1A, and then that naturally extended. I continued that work and then qualified for the EB1A as well. So what should you go for, the O1A or the EB1A? If you prepare for the EB1A, keeping the EB1A in your mind, you automatically prepare for the O1A whether you need it or not. But if you prepare for the O1A, it's not true for the EB1A. So I'd highly recommend you to keep the EB1A as your goal and maybe the O1A as a tactical step in the way. You can join the all-new Decider plan to get a one-on-one call with me and or jump on a group coaching call with other folks as well. Check the link in the description to see more and join the program.